We're going to talk about some beers.
Genesis, little reflection.
Yeah.
We submitted a group of emails that came to us with some questions that we emailed to ourselves so that we could answer them for all the people that thought of the questions, namely ourselves. But you should definitely be aware of.
We wrote them.
That's what I'm saying, for sure, because we're the experts.
Yeah.
So, first question, Mike, Doug. I think you guys were the genesis of this idea. I was like 20 pounds lighter.
Yeah, you were?
This is true.
Well,
so tell me what put on these 20 pounds. How did this start?
Well, it all comes down to Rusty Wallace. When I was at a beer store...
The race car driver.
Yeah, the race car driver. Back in the 90s, Rusty Wallace had a Miller Genuine Draft #2 car. It was fucking cool. It was like the second coolest NASCAR after fucking Kyle Petty.
Davey
which
Allison.
Everyone knows.
Bill Elliott. Alan
Davey
Quickie.
Okay, Davey Allison did have a cool one.
That was the black and yellow?
Yeah, it was the Interstate
Should we
Battery.
stay on topic at all?
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah. Anyway, so
But
he
we
had
digest.
MGD, and I hadn't seen MGD in a while, and we started drinking more and more of the shit beer variety. I'm like, okay, let's try an MGD, and I talked to Doug and asked him if we've ever had an MGD, and Doug said no, right? I don't know.
I was like, I don't know,
So
but I've had a Miller High Life. What's the difference?
what was the difference? And
We decided to find out.
Was that our first one we did? Was the Miller
yes,
versus?
it was. Yes, it was.
Before band practice, waiting for the other dudes to show up, we were like, let's do a blind taste test.
Yeah, they always show up way later, so we figured we could get these videos in before anybody else showed up.
They're responsible, to be clear. They're all much more responsible than us.
They're
We're
important
not
people.
knocking
We
on
are
their lateness, except for when they show up with seltzers. That's unacceptable. So,
Or they fall asleep and forget they have band practice.
or they fall asleep at band practice.
Or they just stay on their phone the entire time playing Clash of Clans.
Yes.
I thought it was Farmville.
It is fun though.
It's all Farmville.
It's all Farmville. But that's pretty interesting. So, Rusty Wallace
Rusty Wallace was
started the Shit Beer Showdown.
Yes, he did.
You did a photo shoot, I believe, with some sexy fucking, pretty fantastic.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
That was more damn Yankees.
You had a damn Yankees feel. Did you have the Oakleys? The Jokleys?
They were joke please.
They were Jokleys, but it looked great. So, yeah, there's 20 pounds ago for me.
Yeah.
Doug is quite crafty. He's come up with a lot of cool little ideas and used this craftiness to kind of put this whole show together, I think.
Well, we do a lot of brainstorming at work, and then Oz
Like
does...
on breaks and lunch.
On breaks
Yes.
and lunch.
Yeah. Absolutely. Thank you for pointing that out. And then Oz does all this beautiful editing.
Yeah, the editing, all the great stuff.
To be fair, anything you've seen that's good is not me. That would be our other more talented member. I wanted to keep true to not knowing how to edit and stuck with it pretty much all the way through to what you're seeing now. It's a lot to learn.
Don't deny it. You're a magician.
Kinda. A little
Part
bit.
wizard also.
Yeah. Gentlemen, next question just popped up.
Oh.
What surprised you the most? What beer surprised you the most, and what was one failed further than you thought it would? Like I could talk.
That stuff, yes. Which do we want to start with? The surprise?
Surprise.
Okay.
What surprised you, Douglas?
I never thought, old Milwaukee would make it this far, for
Yeah.
one. Not that I had bad thoughts about it, but I didn't know it was so excellent.
Definitely.
It is in the finals.
It is in the finals.
I had two big surprises. One was when we drank Busch, it was like the worst thing we had ever drank in our entire life. And it was out of the camo can. But here's the deal. I drink Busch on the regular. I don't think it's that bad. But I can't... What do we have it against? I don't remember. But it got an unfair rap.
Partnered against
So,
something
sorry,
so
Busch.
Was it Banquet?
Oh, that would be
I hope
tough.
not, for Bush's sake.
I don't know.
Whatever it was,
I don't
we
know.
knew it wasn't bad, but I drink it pretty regularly. Especially, you can't resist the camo cans. You just can't.
No.
Yeah.
The second surprise I think we were all a little fucking shocked. Lone Star flooring PBR.
I wasn't that surprised because I think PBR is fucking overrated. Sorry.
I think it is after I've done these beers. I would agree with that now. Especially now that I've paid attention to the pricing. Holy fuck. It's not good for what it is, I would say.
Thinking, you know...
I mean, it's good. I'll drink PBR any day.
Budweiser. Who the fuck would have thought Budweiser?
Big
when we started this, I wanted Budweiser's ass kicked. I mean, I did. And, I mean, it made it to semifinals. It's a fine beverage. Had this fucking big anti-InBev thing. But, I mean, it made it right there.
Pretty far.
Right behind you. Watch out.
And I think Genesee's incredibly underrated, and it got a fair rap.
Fantastic pricing.
Yeah, because it went against Gansett.
Can't go a day without hearing the praises of Genesee around here.
This is true.
Couple of fanboys.
I think there's another question coming over the email. I don't remember the questions.
I don't know. Doug, can you read that?
Do you remember any of the questions that our loyal fans emailed us?
Oh, I think there's one faxing in right now. Bing bong bong bang 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 bang. Let's see. It says, what's on tap for this final? Maybe we should talk about that.
The fucking finals.
Because that's what we're about to taste. It's down to the wire.
It is down the
My
wire.
friends.
I don't even know if it's in the camera, but
It's America's beer. A beer for the crew. A beer for me and you. Old Milwaukee.
I don't harmonize. Versus
Narragansett is Nara good. Narragansett. I knew you would deliver me.
he's doing the whole verse. Beer.
Okay.
We're very excited about this. We had to do a little change ups. You'll see in the finals, but
as we drank these beers, it came to our attention somewhere down the line that the Narragansett does have a slightly darker hue. It's not your typical piss-colored beer. It's like a bloody piss-colored beer.
so we've made some improvements there. We're gonna use color blocking technology, sometimes known as a solo cup.
Plastique.
Ooh, that's sexy.
Plastic.
Was there any other questions?
I don't fucking care.
General discussion points. This has been a grand old time. These beers have been fantastic.
Absolutely.
For the breweries that have contacted us or questioned us or anything. The shit beer title is not meant derogatory at all.
It's your standard go to the gas station type of American lager.
These are fine beverages that we all enjoy now, and we really just wanted to share that joy because really one man's journey of Rusty Wallace's Dick Trickle, he had the dream to bring this to all of you. There's like at least 7 or 8 people that like this.
And you.
Yeah.
So we're very excited.
Yeah.
Sometimes 8 or 9.
We so excited.
I'd like to point out that so many of these beers tasted really, really good. I'd like to say all of them, but there were a few, and you know who I'm talking about out there, that weren't good. But most of them were really good, exceptional beers, none of which I would ever call shitty.
Yes.
No.
But we call them shit show, because shit down, what is it called? Shit beer.
Shit dope. Shit down.
It's just, cutesy way of, synonymous with dad beer, some people call it. Or like a budget beer, really, Solid beers, very admirable. These brewers that make these beers, most of them, some of them, shameful.
We tip our caps to the the finer of the bears.
It's good stuff. It was a pleasure.
Stay tuned for the Shit Beer Showdown finals.
Coming at you.
And thank all 6 or 7 of you.
High five.